Oh yeah, today we're going to be reacting and analysing the new Insta Pit trailer. Now, I can't wait for this game to come out. I'm so excited. But yeah, let's get into the reaction. Here we go. We're reacting to the new Insta Pit trailer. So excited for this game. Jeff's Pizza. There's a ball pit. Here's little Oswald.
Welcome to Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza, a massive place for
Bonnie Flossing. Oh, there's a Foxy House. Exotic buses. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, he looks horrible. I can't wait for this game. Now it's coming to PS5. Get in. So now we're done with it. Let's get into the analysing of the trailer. Here we have the outside of Jeff's Pizza. Now, if you haven't read Insta Pit, Jeff's Pizza is an old Freddy's location. And if you ask anyone about what was before Jeff's Pizza, you'll get a very cold answer, because obviously I don't think they want to remember what went down at Freddy's. I wouldn't either. But here we are. So this is the outside of Jeff's Pizza, and this is sort of like the first look of an outside of a Freddy's location in the games, other than Fredbear's, which is nice and interesting. It's safe to say Freddy's does have doors. It does have an entrance, despite what we see on the camera system. So there we go. And then we've got the ball pit that Oswald goes into time travel. Now they're in quotation marks. So basically, in Into the Pit book, Oswald goes to Jeff's during the summer. He's got no friends because they've all moved away. And he goes to Jeff's during the summer, during the day. Basically, Oswald gets a bit bored and decides to go into the ball pit, which you're not allowed in. And it takes him back to the past during Freddy's. Now he makes friends, but every time he goes there, he notices a yellow rabbit standing there staring. No one else acknowledges this rabbit. Seems like only Oswald can see it. So each time he like wishes something, like he goes, maybe one of his friends offers to pay to play on like the arcade, and he might say, "Oh no, I've got no money." Then suddenly loads of change will appear inside of his pocket, and suddenly he's got money. So weird things like that start to happen, but nothing too bad. But then the last time he goes into the ball pit, when he comes out of it, there's all screaming. It's basically chaos mode, and he sees the yellow rabbit beckoning him to come and follow. So he follows them, goes into the room that the yellow rabbit wants him to go in, and he sees 5 off children. Basically, this weird yellow morbid rabbit is just showing off what he's done. Oswald tries to escape. He does escape, but then his dad pulls him out of the ball pit. And as the dad is telling him off, and the yellow rabbit grabs Oswald's dad, brings him down into the ball pit, and for now the yellow rabbit has replaced his dad. No one else knows the yellow rabbit, by the way. They keep treating him as Oswald's dad, this yellow rabbit. But then by the end of the story, obviously Oswald saves his dad and all that, and all things good. The yellow rabbit has been vanquished. So here we have Freddy's alive during the day, and I've always wanted this in the game. I've always wanted to see Freddy's during the day in the game. I was hoping we would have got this in the FiveNightsAtfreddys film, but we didn't, unfortunately. It got cut. But yeah, one thing though that is very interesting is these 3 kids. So as we can see, we've got a girl with yellow hair with a chica hat. Then we've got a boy with brown hair and a Freddy hat. Then we've got a girl with black hair and a yellow Freddy hat. Now, why is this interesting? Well, you can theorise that these are Susie, Gabriel and Cassidy. This could be our first look at Cassidy and Gabriel's side of the actual games. Obviously, we've already had a look at Susie in FiveNightsAtfreddys 6. So yeah. Okay, so now we're in one of the hallways, and we've got arcades and that. But have you noticed the same 3 kids are with each other, as well as an extra 2? Now, if we move on to the next scene that comes after it, those kids are running. Right, and there's only 4 of them, but those kids are running, and they're running for their lives. What's also interesting is that we've also got a circus baby poster on the wall. This either could be a reference to sister location, or it could confirm that Elizabeth Afton's death comes before the MCI, which timeline wise is gonna be hell. But anyway, then we've got the Yellow Rabbit himself, Insta Pit Bonnie, and he looks amazing. He's creepy, he's horrifying, I hate him. Now into the next scene, this was also shown before but I didn't really point it out. But as you can tell, it's a Michael Afton reference, Exotic Butters and the Foxy mask, which is kind of sick. Now, one thing I want to talk about is the layout of this location. What location is it? It's safe to assume that it's the 1985 location, as well as the fact that Fnaf 1 location. As you can see, you've got Pirates Cove on the right, and then just after it, you've got the stage. Similar layout to Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Now, obviously, because we don't see other rooms in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, doesn't mean that it can't be Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And as we know, well, as we can assume, that Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was a reused location from the past. So this could be the FNAF 1 location, which is kind of sick. We've got this, and this is awfully, I can't wait to play this game because I know I'll hate this for a fact. I'll hate this because if he looks at me like that, right, while I'm crapping myself hard in front of him, I'm going to scream, and I can't wait. But yeah, then we've got his little jump scare. From the pit, and that is horrifying. Like I said about 20 billion times, this game is about to become my favourite FNAF game. Like, I can see it already. Like, we get to live through the past of Freddy's, different times during Freddy's. We might get to see Fredbear's, and I can't wait because I love Fredbear's. So this game is for everyone. So this game is going to be for everyone. Whatever era of FNAF you like, it's going to be in this game, and it's going to be one of the best FNAF games, I reckon. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was my reaction and my analysis of the new Insta Pit trailer. Now, there's a lot to work with, but also not a lot, if you get me. I know for a fact if you're one of those people who analyse absolutely everything, you're going to find a lot more than me. So yeah, thank you for watching.